Welcome back to the Paradise Podcast. Right now, I hope you enjoyed the break. Right now, we're going to do something a bit different.
This is a completely recreational activity that should get your mean spirits in full burn.
And because we're egocentric like that, we're gonna be playing, and we're going to tell you how we're playing and that we're enjoying the game.
Yes. And the name of the game:
Cards Against Humanity.
For those who don't know, my lovely friend Harvey will tell you about this game.
This is your concerned citizen probably about to concern you. If anybody is familiar with the game Apples to Apples, it is a game based on two decks of cards that everybody uses. One has either a question or something you need to describe. The other deck has things that can describe this or provide answers, like people, adjectives, different things. So whoever submits anonymously the best word for whoever's turn it is to pick one with their question card, whoever wins that gets that point. So the point is to go through and have the best possible answers to get the most points. In Cards Against Humanity, it takes this and puts an R rating on the game, and it delves into very, let's say, at the least, controversial aspects.
People wonder why this is one of my favorite games.
Oh, yes, you evil bastard.
Yes, our Spawn of Hell is also very fond of this game. It's quite evil, and it talks about horrible things. And we love it.
Yes.
And as the train goes by, it is alerting the people in the village that Matt is here.
Hey, that's what the full moon is for.
Now, I'm liking my cards already. It has one of my favorite things in it to make fun of.
I got a good one here, too. Since we're only playing with 3 people, and ideally this game is suited more for 4 or more, we're using the deck as a 4th player, and they'll just be doing random choices. Hopefully it won't be like the last few times we played.
So, oftentimes, the deck has the best luck and picks the best possible option.
For our games.
Yes.
The deck always beats our asses with it.
Yeah. Apparently, the rule "the house always wins" applies to this game too.
Oh yes.
So, typical reactions for this game. When Harvey first brought this to me, I was a bit skeptical. Started playing it though, found it pretty awesome and fun. And then again, my mind is pretty warped as it is.
The thing is, there's a step you have to get over with this game, and that step is your sense of morality and self-preservation.
It also helps if you've sold your soul.
Yes.
Now, see, we played this with 2 girls that aren't really classified as geeks and don't really take humor all too well because they're very far right-wing.
Yes. We played this in the middle of a restaurant.
Not right-wing, left-wing, my bad.
Played this in the middle of a restaurant at lunchtime. And our server came around and was asking us about it and seemed generally interested in the game, despite the fact that it was horrible. Anyways, let us begin. I will start by drawing the first question card. And the question is, name something you wouldn't bring to Christmas dinner.
Now, explain the rules about what we, the ones who didn't draw that card, will do.
I drew the question, so everybody else has to submit a card from their hand that they think is the best answer.
We play these cards face down so he doesn't see who's playing what, including one card from the deck.
He looks at these cards, he decides which is the best answer for these.
So the best strategy to play this game, as long as you know who you're playing with, know their sense of humor and play to your audience. That is the biggest thing here. Use what you can, and if it's some kind of obscure reference that someone will get, or just some dark facet of their sense of humor, go for it.
So if you're playing with strangers, this is probably not the game you should be playing.
Actually, no.
No, it works well with strangers. Me and Harvey played at Anime North. We ended up getting at least 7 people into the game from a crowd.
This game is great for breaking ice.
Yeah. Really?
Well, yeah, I mean, essentially you're getting rid of your inhibitions at that point, and you're just letting people know how warped your mind really is.
But the way you said it, though, was like, people have to know what the sense of humor the other person's the card has.
Yes, but that gives it a different kind of aspect to the game where you also get to learn about who's playing the card at the same time.
Okay. As the game continues, even if you don't know a person, you can start to pick up on what you think they find to be funny or what they're doing. That's the biggest thing in this game. You can't take it seriously. If any of this were thought to be serious, then I'd have a whole lot of questions about where my, soul was going if that were the case.
So now we have put in the cards. Harvey shuffles those cards because he cannot know who put which card in.
What he said.
Anonymity is the key to playing this game. Now,
basically, the people who put down the cards have to be anonymous.
Now, something you wouldn't bring to Christmas dinner. Our first answer, smallpox blankets. Our second answer,
tell that to the Indians.
Dying of dysentery.
Ooh, wouldn't want that.
And the last thing you wouldn't want to bring to Christmas dinner, children on leashes.
Yes, because
I don't know. I mean, children can get pretty rambunctious. If you could just tie them up outside to a post.
No. See, I know what you're thinking, Matt. You're probably thinking, well, put them on leashes, tie them to a post, and put the Christmas tree with all the Christmas presents underneath the tree there.
Right out of their reach.
Making them want it, making them froth at the mouth just to get get those presents. You are a horrible person.
Why, thank you, Mark.
And the game continues.
Of course I would do that. Not only that, but I would put cookies and candy there.
For this, I'm going to have to go with smallpox blankets.
Well, then I'll take the card, because that was mine.
Okay. Matt gets the question card, which in this game are known as awesome points.
And
Damn.
that's 1 point for me.
These three answers are discarded, and everybody who played an answer, apart from the deck, gets to draw a card so that they always have 7 cards in hand.
So, where are we going with this? Counterclockwise or clockwise?
Mark, you can go next.
Clockwise.
All right. So
Now, Mark is the judge, and it all begins over
draw
again.
the card, and it says, "Damn it, Jim! I'm not a doctor. I'm a doctor, not blank."
For those of you who don't get it, this is a Star Trek reference.
By the way, this is one of the cards that they have made. I wasn't there when they made the cards.
We made these at MA North.
This is a custom card because
I will close my eyes so I don't need to shuffle.
this game, by the way,
Is it done?
is
Yes.
now currently out as a physical copy. But back when I
Just in case.
printed this out, I had to get it on cardstock and do a whole bunch of stuff at Staples.
And you can still do that if you want to get it for cheap. About $10 altogether.
About 16 by the time I was done.
We'll post the website later.
Link in the doobly-doo below.
Exactly. So the answers I got: damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours. I think I know what's winning this one.
Let's keep going.
Another goddamn vampire movie. God knows we don't need one of those.
There used to be a time where you actually look forward to vampire movies.
But we'll get to that to another podcast.
Yes, that's subject for another time.
Lumberjack fantasy. I'm a lumberjack and I've got wood. Okay. And before I go on, honestly, the erection in the last 4 hours has got to be the one that I like.
And that point goes to me.
And that's because Harvey is awesome.
All right, put this in the discard.
All right, now it's time for me to be a judge. Let's see what I get. What will always get you laid? Gentlemen?
Ooh.
Don't forget to play something from the deck.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, go.
All 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Replenish my cards.
What will always get you laid? Flash flooding? Well, at least she's already wet.
We are going to hell.
Praying the gay away.
What does that entail, actually? I'm wondering that.
Well, the church does have those camps that they try and force gay people to be straight. Maybe they'll try to get you laid at the same time.
Okay, moving on.
You don't want to talk about the Catholic Church and gayness.
No. We don't want.
No.
We don't want any haters from Catholicism or any Christian denotion coming after us.
Disclaimer: we all went to a Catholic school. Some of us came out of it a bit warped.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, while you're listening to this, please try not to take offense to anything. Don't take it seriously. It's just good, horrible fun. Proceed.
And the last card is a mime having a stroke.
Mr. Mime!
Back to the Pokemon reference.
Okay, what will always get you laid? I would have to go with flash flooding on this one.
Aww.
Looks like the deck won a point.
Goes to the deck, because, I mean, come on, she's already wet.
That was pretty
Thus,
good.
it is Harvey's turn.
Yes.
Yet again.
We do not have the deck ask us questions that makes little sense, really.
You know, it doesn't have a consciousness.
This is a pick 2 question.
Oh my.
Explain pick twos.
Alright. Holy blank, Batman. It's blank. Now, when you have a question that has more than one answer, for the first blank, you put your first answer on the bottom and your second answer on top of that, so that it's read with the bottom one first and the second one second, of course. Now,
Of course.
for these, because they can't be shuffled, the judge needs to cover their eyes or avert their vision somehow, so that it's not so easy to tell who put what.
And Mark's the only one that's supposed to play something?
Yeah, wait. Only because I like to make fun of this man so much.
Okay.
Alright, and now comes the reading of the answers.
Okay, here we have Holy abstinence, Batman. It's a stray pube.
Oh God.
Holy, it's bloody brilliant, Batman. It's the Holy Bible.
That would be British Robin.
And holy Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum, Batman. It's Hulk Hogan.
Now see, this is funny to me because of the past events of what Hulk Hogan, by the way, I'm a wrestling geek by heart, has done in the past few years. He's a total douche.
Waka 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 waka
And
waka.
they can probably attest to that because of his daughter, Brooke Hogan.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Pac-Man and Hulk Hogan because that's
Yes!
Yeah, that's not an image you want to see.
Aha, I get the point.
Finally, we are all on the board. Mark, if you may continue.
Alright. Oh. Deck pull. Alright, let's see what I got. My question is, why are you home so late? I will cover my eyes, look up to the ceiling, whatever falls to the ground.
And you may pick.
Alright. And the three choices are why are you home so late? Pixelated Bukkake. For those who don't know what Bukkake is,
You're on the wrong channel.
We're not going to go into that.
I am Asian and I'm not going to disclose that information. Why are you home so
All
late?
we can say is it's messy.
Why are you home so late? A sad hand job. I'd be sad. I'd be home late too if that were to happen.
I'd be home early.
And why are you home so late? The Jews, because they have mugged me and stole all of my money.
Please don't sue.
Okay, I will pick the sad hand job.
Then I shall take the point.
Point goes to Matt.
By the way, I am not racist or anti-Semitical or against any other religion as well.
My girlfriend's Jewish.
So
I
is mine.
attest to that.
I just have a good sense of humor with all this. Plus, I've had so many Asian short jokes bashed at me. I don't really have... I'm immune to the...
You gotta cut the little guy a break.
And there we go.
Continuing on, my turn. And it's blank. Kit tested, mother approved. Don't forget the deck.
And everybody's in.
Alright, are we all ready for these?
Yep.
Occasionally in this game, you will run across a scenario when you play a card for one question, and the card you pick up to replace it would have been the perfect answer. And it's very frustrating.
Hopefully you can use that card later for something even better.
Yes.
Anyways.
Alright, lactation. Kit tested, mother approved. I would find it more the other way around, actually.
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, mothers lactate, kids approve of it.
And the people on the other side listening to this are like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Ethnic cleansing. Kid tested, mother approved. Well, if Hitler's mother was proud of him, yeah, sure, why not? Heath Ledger. Kid tested, mother approved.
Bad Joker.
I'll go with ethnic cleansing.
Yes, because I am such a racist, as I said before, ironically.
Just because you're not white doesn't make it ironic that you're racist.
Hey, two Wongs don't make a white.
Again, he's Asian. He can do these jokes.
Apparently, because I am the minority, I am liable to do these.
Uh-huh. And now, token white person number 1 goes. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank. And the answers are in.
Let's see what we get out of this one.
Before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you loose lips.
Ugh.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh, poor Bond!
And a look-see. Now, I have to say, the worst thing a villain could possibly show James Bond before the man dies would have to be 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah,
For those who have not seen this video,
don't!
Save yourself!
Don't! Don't! I implore you. You may have just heard it on this show. Do not Google this. Among other things, do not Google Lemon Party. Or Goatsy.
There's some
sick people on the internet.
Oh, God.
I hope we are not one of them. And also, that was my card.
Okay.
But yes, that would be pretty bad for Bond for that to be his last thing to see, because that would ruin women for him right before he died.
So,
unless he got an erection, then we're dealing with a whole other kind of Bond.
I have now drawn the card, since it's my turn, and I have drawn, what do old people smell like? I remember this question from a few games ago. I'm sure it's gonna be something horribly wrong.
I can't tell if I have good options or a whole bunch of crappy ones. Old people smell like...
Just tell me when.
Damn it!
When?
I just drew a card that would have been perfect.
Okay, what do old people smell like? Let's see what my friends have drawn. And luck. Oh dear Lord. 2 midgets shitting into a bucket. Okay, question
Oh,
to the
Grandma! What was that?
now question to the rest of you. What does 2 midgets shitting in a bucket smell like? And if anyone who actually listens to this, answer this question for me. I'll read it in the comments. Don't worry.
Just if you're gonna do research on it, let the law state that we have had no hand in this. This is your doing altogether.
Yes, and if you know this smell through just simple experience, we don't want to know how.
I asked.
We salute but cringe.
Anyways, what do all people smell like? Repression. Ooh, damn.
That's sad.
Oh my God. In a minority family, maybe.
For the record, that answer is child abuse.
Please, Mark, speak to the audience.
I said child abuse.
No, you didn't.
Oh. Anyways, I'm sorry. First one, this knocked me out of the park already. The 2 midgets sitting in the bucket choice.
Thank you.
And that one goes to Matt.
But recap on the points so far. Harvey 1, Mark 2, Matt 4,
Deck 1.
Wow. You're beating the deck's ass today.
And I am now to be the judge, and my question shall be blank. It's what's for breakfast?
Oh, come on, something good.
I happen to have a very good one for this, so thankfully I'm not playing it. Is everyone done?
We are done.
Okay.
I think I had a good one for this.
I think I got a good one too.
Okay. Man meat. It's what for breakfast. Oh my god.
By the way, to our homosexual listeners out there, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't worry. We are not against gay people. Don't worry. Nothing wrong with that.
And if you're a teenage girl, not until you're 18.
We're all about the gay people here.
Catapults. It's what's for breakfast. Well, you need fiber. Drinking alone is what's for breakfast.
That's a sad and lonely person.
Oh boy.
Must be contemplating suicide right now.
I will go with drinking alone.
And that goes to me.
Really? My answer, man meat, didn't really work?
No, Mark, just because that's what you want, this is what we want.
Now you're putting words in my mouth.
Better than man.
Would you rather put something else in there?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my question here.
It's gone all down the shithole now.
Okay, this is a card that needs an asterisk. It goes, make a haiku. You have to draw 2 cards and pick 3 total.
Oh, my favorite one.
Now, the thing is...
We might want to skip this one, actually, because we're playing with a deck. The
deck always wins this one.
That's too complicated.
The deck always wins this one anyways.
I say we go for it.
By the way...
Okay.
But I should explain, the way that I play with the haiku, you don't have to actually make a haiku. You need 3 things that fit together somehow. Either they connect one way, they tell a story, or just completely ridiculous. But it needs to tie in somehow.
Alright, so draw 2. So you have 9 cards now.
Why don't we do this one? Why not? You're already drawing 2.
Yeah, okay. And then you look through your cards and find things that work together.
Okay.
This is one of the most open to interpretation question cards I've encountered. Other people I know refuse to play with it because they can't actually make a proper haiku. But they're sports.
You don't need to make a proper haiku, right?
Okay, I got, and then just top 3 cards off the deck.
Right. There.
And here we go.
Let's go.
And now Harvey shall look through these.
Now it's time to judge.
By the way, this is my favorite one because there's some great answers to this.
Okay.
For those of you that know me and are listening to this, you can find some answers on my Facebook page.
And if we somehow make a site or something, well, we'll probably put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Blogspot, probably.
Our first haiku. Will Smith. Adult friend finder. Preteens. That's a very tragic tale.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground is where I spend the rest of my days.
Oh god, that brings a whole new meaning to that song now.
We may now started something horribly, horribly wrong if some people are listening to this now.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week when we find a way to completely ruin the opening to Full House.
Our second haiku. Spectacular abs.
Or better yet,
A
Golden Girls. Let's do that one.
A clandestine butt scratch. And wiping her butt.
Alright.
A lot of butt in that.
I suppose if you're scratching and wiping your butt enough, you might eventually develop spectacular abs.
Well, you're doing a lot of bending.
Haiku 3. Martha Stewart. Showing up to an orgy for the food and front butt. I'm going to have to go with haiku number 3 because all of those things
And
relate
thus,
pretty well.
I win.
And Mark, of course.
Which was yours, Matt?
Will Smith.
Okay.
See, I knew you had a problem.
At the very least, I had to ruin the song for people.
I admit that those two were very close. Very, very close.
And Mark takes the card.
Woo! Yes, sir, Bob. Now I draw. Let's see. What is my secret power? Oh, this is going to be interesting. As I close my eyes, I'm hoping nothing bad's about to happen. Why do I think this might be something a hooker possesses?
And here we go, Mark.
Alright. By the way, I'm nothing against hookers.
This is all good fun. If you take offense to anything like this, you're totally not listening.
And it's okay if you don't want to listen. Our opinion.
It's us totally,
You have yours, we have
blackening our
ours, we
souls.
respect it. We just think ours is more right.
Well, I think ours is funnier, really.
Anyways.
We're right, you're wrong, we're big, you're small.
Anyways, what is my secret power? Prancing.
Again, no jabs at the gay community.
Again, working. If I ever return to Church Street. By the way, we live in Toronto, which is the gay district for Toronto, which I have worked there.
He worked there during Pride Week.
Not a nice sight. Anyways, I saw a lot of that, by the way, prancing. What's my secret power? A robust mongoloid. That's not really a power. That's just... Unless you can summon a caveman towards you, I guess. Knew there was something to do with a hooker. Seduction was the next answer, by the way.
Well, Mark, what is yours?
I picked seduction because that's hookerish.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
All about the hookers over here.
That point goes to Harvey. Now my turn to be the judge, and what shall I draw? Why can't I sleep at night?
Oh, I can think of so many things not even in the deck.
We could add them to the deck.
Mine will just be out of nostalgia value because there are some kids who might be afraid of these.
And got one for the deck?
Yep.
We are all good.
Go.
Okay. And why can't I sleep at night? Oompa Loompas. Oh God, yes!
Oompa
Loompa doompa dee doo.
You're never going to get any sleep.
Yes!
My relationship status.
Ooh.
Ooh, very sad.
Ooh.
Forever alone.
Or, very, very fortuitous.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Another... Just flip it over. Hey, go on.
Harvey, he'll be seeing the bright side of things. Keeping Christ in Christmas.
That's
Now, as
totally
you as an
to a T, man.
No, yeah. You with being an I believe it was agnostic?
Yes, agnostic.
Yeah. You're an agnostic. For those who don't know, it means he believes in God but not religion.
Close enough.
Kinda.
I believe there's something out there, but I'm not going to worship it. I'm just going to live my life the way I feel is right. Or fun. Don't worry, I haven't committed any crimes that anyone knows of.
Anyways. Your choice, Matt.
Huh.
I know.
You know what? Because Harvey put a good spin on it, I'm going to have to say relationship status.
And I am an excellent negotiator.
Yes. I got to knew at that point it was his.
Is that even allowed?
Yes.
You can totally influence
Pander to
the judge.
the judges.
The trick
Mark,
is...
here's what's Oompa Loompa and use it for nostalgic value.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Never mind.
The trick is making it look like, oh, I see how that works, when really... I'm going to draw my card now. Ooh, what's the next Happy Meal toy?
Yes.
I used to love the Happy Meal toys when I was a kid. I would go to McDonald's and try to simply buy the
And
toys.
you're up,
Oh,
Harv?
come on. A couple of months ago, you were going to McDonald's just to get the Pokemon toys.
Yes, that was an eclipse.
Yes, we're that egocentric right now that we're at the almost at the 30-minute mark, and all we're doing is describing you how fun we're playing this game.
Oh, yes.
Just stroking ourselves right here. Not literally.
Oh,
Oh,
here,
no.
Here we go. What's the next Happy
Serena's
Meal
over there
toy?
just doing that for us.
Next Happy Meal toy, Harry Potter erotica.
Oh, God.
For those special kids.
Charlie Sheen as himself.
Always a
and
good thing.
the KKK. You know, There are a few situations in which Harry Potter erotica does not win, and this is no exception.
So wait, does that mean
Then-
you win? Who that card
Does
wins?